Have you ever had the experience of talking to your OpenClaw agent and you're like, hey, bro, remember that project we were working on yesterday? I want to continue working on it and do XYZ. And it comes back and it's like, I don't recall what project you're talking about. Can you please remind me? And I'm like, bro, what the hell? Like, I we were just working on it yesterday. How did you already forget? Uh, that is the experience I had over and over and over. And out of the box, OpenClaw's memory is subpar. But there's a couple things you can do to make it excellent, like the sexiest long-term memory you can create, and get it dialed to where it don't forget shit anymore. And it's nice. It's nice when it remembers. So um, I contemplated making this like a paid video just because of how much time and energy I put into it and research and going back and forth with my agent and testing to actually get the memory dialed. But you guys have been showing me so much love in the comments, and I feel like I want to give some value and continue giving back. So I'm going to give you this shit for free. How about that? And this is fire. This is good stuff. This is very helpful. It's helped me. And I'm pretty sure it's going to help you in a big way because when it comes to memory, it's foundational. You can't get the best out of your OpenClaw agent if it keeps forgetting shit. Like it's just not going to work, right? The experience is going to be lame. So there's a couple things you can do, and I've looked at other strategies, and I really feel like this is the foolproof way to do it with a Mac Mini if you have a Mac Mini, or a VPS. I'll show you a way to do it with a VPS if you have that as well. So let's get into it. So there's multiple things we'll be doing to level up your agent's memory. Out of the box, it takes daily notes, which is like raw logs. Think of it like you're writing in your journal, right? It's just raw words that it looks at, and it refreshes every session. Layer two is your memory.md, and this is curated. This is kind of like a summarized version, snippets of past things you've worked on. It's good, it helps, but it by no means is enough to really dial in the memory. And layer three, this is the game changer. This is the semantic search with the vector database. You don't need to know what all those fancy words mean. Just know it's good. I'll get into the basics, but I'm just trying to give you guys a brief overview of what we're going to be doing here because it's good to learn a little bit about what's going on in the background of your agent. So to simplify this as much as possible, semantic search is keyword versus vector search. So keyword, like if I type in, are we backing up the leads, or how many leads am I at, or whatever, right? The keyword search is just going to search lead backup versus the full context of what I'm saying. Vector search, what it's going to do is take those words, break them down into nice little numbers, and then it's going to be able to search the whole context of what I'm searching and be able to recall things much quicker and more efficiently and effectively. So you really want it on vector search, not keyword search, if you want to boost up your memory and recall with your agent. But on top of that, we are going to level up the memory even more because why not? I came up with this to get the memory to flush and the vectors updated, and then it's going to do it on autopilot. So you don't have to manually like remind it like, dude, update your memory. This is, for example, like, let's say I have a YouTube API and it pulls my stats in to my agent, and I'm like, hey, where am I at with my YouTube growth? Instead of it pulling outdated data, it's going to pull in the newest shit, right? That's what we want. So it flushes the old memory and replaces it with new updated data, and it does it automatically, so you don't have to remember to do it. It's really nice. All right, remember I was saying it takes the words and makes them into numbers so it can search them up really quick and deliver it to you. How it does that is through embedding 001, which is a free model by Google Gemini. Thank you, Google. That you get 1,500 requests per day. And you'll never use that many requests. So this is basically free forever. And if you don't have a Gemini API key, all you need is the key, and it just knows which model to do based on the prompt I'm going to give you if you stick to the end of the video. That will basically prompt the key to use this model. So yeah, it's like, Zach, where do I go to get this key? Well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you exactly where to go right now. All right. You should probably already have a Google account, and you're going to jump over to aistudio.google.com. And then from there, go down to Get API Key. Click that. And then go up to the top that says Create API Key. If you don't have one, if you already have one, you're golden. But create one, and then also you can have a project, or you can create a project if you haven't yet. And then it's going to give you a key, and that's it. We're done. All right, so we're chilling. Right now, we just need to give that key to your OpenClaw agent. So go to your agent, give them the key, and you're chilling. As I promised before in the beginning of the video, this will work for Mac Mini and VPS. I personally have the Mac Mini, and it works great. It's fucking awesome. But if you have a VPS, from my research, it should work as well. The only difference is you have to have a database, and there's some free tiers with Supabase. So you can run Supabase. There's also a database called Neon and Railway. Get that set up, and you'll be able to do it on a VPS as well. Here's some pros and cons. I always recommend the Mac Mini. It's just easier. The only con is you have to keep it powered on. But the con of the VPS is monthly hosting fee. And if you don't have your security set up properly, there's some security issues. But assuming that it's set up properly, the only con is the monthly hosting fee. So whatever setup you got should work. So before you watch this video and got all the sauce, your agent was struggling, man. You know, he just had a memory.md, and he had to manually update it. He only had some daily notes. He was doing keyword search, no automation, and he forgot everything. That was frustrating. Well, those days are behind you, because now you're going to have all this good stuff for your memory. You ain't going to forget shit. It's going to be nice. All right. My agent doesn't forget stuff anymore. It's nice. And if he does, which he doesn't, I'd be like, dude, don't you remember? He's like, oh yeah, I didn't look in that folder. That's rare, but my memory is literally almost 100%. You know, I would be 99% memory after doing this, which is pretty dang good. Okay. It's nice. You're probably thinking, yo, I need this prompt. Like, Zach, where's the prompt? Give me the prompt. Give me the prompt. I got you, fam. Don't worry. And it's going to be 100% free. I ain't going to charge you for nothing. All right. I'll take you there right now. So there's going to be a link in the description below, as well as a pinned comment with the link to my free agent command kit. Go ahead, click that, put your deets in, and you'll get access not only to the memory power pack, but every time I upgrade this, I put new good saucy stuff in here for you. I got a skills library. I got a tools library. I got other prompts for mission control creation. Check it out. It's in depth. I have other videos on this. If you haven't watched them, go check them out to get this set up properly. But you'll click over to memory power pack. At least that's how the site looks right now. It might change in the future, but look for memory power pack. And this will kind of spell out exactly how it's set up. And I'm giving you this full prompt. It's very long, very in-depth. Read through it if you want. Nothing. I'm not hiding the ball from you. You can read through it, know exactly what this prompt is going to do. It's very in-depth, and it should cover pretty much everything I talked about in this video. So you can just copy that prompt by clicking the copy button and then give it to your agent. Now you're in the game. Your memory is elite. You're no longer in the standard, basic, average OpenClaw user. You are an elite memory user. Congratulations. So enjoy that, guys. Really appreciate it. This has been fun. I absolutely love creating this type of content for you guys. OpenClaw blows my mind every single day. It's doing cooler and cooler shit. It's helping me in my business, my life. I got really cool things I'm cooking up for you that's coming. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Share this video. Give me a like. Comment below. I read all the comments. I love what's going on here. I hope you do too. I'll see you in the next video.